Hello ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. Bezrat Hashem, today we're going to learn what is the difference between a humble and an arrogant person. An arrogant person is someone who breeds impatience, is someone who's self-centered, who ignores the wants, wishes, and needs of others, who's not sensitive to the needs of others because their needs take precedence. This person believes that no one should keep them waiting. A humble person, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. A humble person knows that everything he has and everything that he is are gifts from the Creator. Whether it is the fact that the person has a car, a house, a husband, children, job, even spiritual strengths. The person cannot take all of those, even spiritual strengths, all of those gifts all onto himself and attribute it to himself. All those gifts are blessings from the Creator and they're not to be taken for granted. Unfortunately, human nature is such that only when that item or the person is threatened, that the person is almost losing that person, chas v'shalom, or that item or that experience, then that person naturally wants to appreciate what has been threatened. A humble person knows that he alone is dust and ashes. That after 120 years, that the only thing that the person takes with them after 120 years is the mitzvot that the person has done in this world. The car, the money, the jewelry, the house are not going to be taken with the person after 120 years. Unfortunately, if we're not thinking, we invest our time and our energy into acquiring these possessions. The humble person knows that he was put here in this world to fulfill a mission, and other people were also put in this world to fulfill their mission, and they're also to be respected. The higher one's humility, the less one needs to work on patience. In order to explain this further, let us perhaps understand the parable. Imagine you're driving down the highway or down the road, and there's someone who's beeping and honking next to you, and you stop and you roll down your window and you say, "Yes, hi, can I help you?" Before you have a chance to say anything else, the person tells you in an angry way and perhaps curses at you and tells you, "Did you forget your wallet? How do you forget your wallet?" and curses at you and throws it at you. How do you react to such a person? Are you going to get upset? Perhaps not. You're going to be so grateful that you received this wallet, that the person has given it to you, even though he cursed at you. In spirituality, it's the same thing. Sometimes the way Hashem gives us ways to grow are not very pleasant. In other words, the insult that the person did, the person cursed or insulted you, it hurts, but it's an opportunity for me to rise higher. It's that wallet that I'm receiving. In other words, if I know I have healthy self-esteem and confidence, and I know I'm not what that person has told me and insulted me with, then I don't have to let that person affect me, because that person has said that because it's his problem, not mine. And I have to pray for that person to hopefully be more sensitive in the way that the person speaks. Bezrat Hashem, may we merit to be more humble in our ways, because a human being in and of itself is nothing, dust and ashes. Leah Abramov, Being and Becoming.